Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying, again, we're reacting live on Twitch. Everything's live here. First of all, Summer Game Fest was really laggy, so we're gonna watch these 3 trailers. There's 3 trailers. We're gonna watch them all in a row without the lag, and then we're gonna come back and rewatch and slow things down and kind of try to pick things apart, pinpoint several things. One, I am not a theory crafter. I'm not claiming to be like a listen to me, go spout what I'm spouting. Not claiming that. 2, this is just the ramblings and observations of an OG fan who has liked parts of the remake trilogy and has really, really disliked many more parts of the remake trilogy. So take that in mind. If you're one of those trilogy absolute lovers, hate any criticism, probably don't watch, because I have some cynicisms. Now, I will say, what they showed did look good, but we'll kind of get into it as we go. So we have the 3 trailers lined up. We're going to watch them all in a row. Then we'll come back and kind of slow pick things apart and just kind of do it that way. I guess I should bring that back up, huh?
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell.
So he actually had Cloud there.
Called forth to bring ruin to all.
Does that not? I don't know. You'll have to show me when we slow it down, because I don't know what you're talking about. So they showed weapons, which was good.
Mighty weapons to stand
that was Sapphire. That's Ultima weapon right there.
Now, hope endures in
this is them at the northern crater. Probably the first time.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
Where are the dips in the FPS? I know, this is too smooth, right?
Of a lifetime.
Diamond was in the first. I don't know. We'll see when we slow it down, because we haven't been able to stop and look at it. I'm almost sure it's not Diamond. Wu-Tai looks good. I'm glad Wu-Tai's here and that it looks good. Wait, okay. For a second I thought I saw Zack. I was about to freak out.
Good night.
The sky's the limit.
I can do this.
So they showed outfits, which is like a class system. Really interesting.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
They still kept the baby weapons.
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
There's Ruby, who looks good. There's Ultima.
Let us put your faith to the test.
Again, I believe. Was that Sephiroth with the white materia? I missed that the first time. So there's the first trailer that they showed. Oh, it's not over yet?
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down.
This one's posted by the official Twitter account. I don't think they showed this part
At last,
on the very first part
the
that they showed.
promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
I think we're going to see this again. So let's just, again, we're going to watch them all, then we'll come back and pick them all apart.
As we reunite with our heroes,
so this one was more of a gameplay trailer. They're in Junon, so we know the Junon thing happens,
the grave threats
which is good.
As you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies.
Oh wait,
our most
I was looking at chat. Did they have the painting of the lady and I missed it?
To the sun-drenched Medial archipelago.
It might have been there at the very front.
Of Wu-Tai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping.
So I'm kind of with Baffle on this one, but I get it because it was like, to be fair, them even putting the Highwind in is impressive. I didn't think they would even attempt to, but this kind of does defeat the Midgar raid, but that's assuming the Midgar raid even is still in the game. I mean, most of what they showed seemed pretty faithful, so we'll get into that when we start slowing footage down, but
that freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts.
But I mean, they couldn't let us land. It's probably just easier to program parachutes than it would be to do everything else. And with how much we know they left themselves to do, they had to cut corners whenever they could.
Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. it needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between
Synergy are back. I don't think anyone thought they'd be going away. Very popular.
Enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate
Same
devastating
skills,
synergy
same 3
with your
skills so
companions.
far on
And
Cloud.
of course,
There's the
call
magic
on
pot.
mighty
It said
summoned
heal.
entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Okay, there's Matt Mercer. That one we... Stop. You're exposing me, chat. And this was kind of just like a after teaser for whatever.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Oh, they missed the teaser part of this. They showed a little teaser where he barely came up and we saw just the top of his fins. And then they're like, oh, we won't leave a story unfinished, and then they showed this. I guess we don't have the exact way that they showed it at the Game Awards, but I'm sure everyone, if anyone watches this on YouTube, you already kind of know what it was anyways. But this looked good. Difference is, doesn't look like the cannon one-shot him like OG, which I'm fine with. Because then that means there's more to it than just getting blasted by the Mako cannon. Yeah, this is where they showed this part. This wasn't originally in that first video. So we probably don't need to delve super deep into this one either. I guess it's mostly this first part that we'll delve into. But now we'll watch it again where we actually can stop, pay attention, listen, like,
fell upon our planet.
deeply.
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion.
Where are you talking about Kefka's final form?
By his will.
I don't see Pipru's Kefka thing at all
calamity,
because of his wing
one
and he's
man
holding
sought
Cloud.
dominion through reunion.
I mean, there's the Tower of the Black Robed Men.
By his will.
I want to know what he's doing with Cloud. Is this isn't it the Northern Crater? Like, where is this?
Through reunion. By his will, a star fell.
Like, that might just be a promotional thing. I don't think that's going to be in the game at all.
A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered. Awakening might.
So you're saying that Claw is Diamond?
Awakening might.
That would make sense.
But our planet answered.
That could definitely be Diamond climbing out, which makes sense because he does climb out.
Awakening mighty weapons.
There's Sapphire. I
Against,
mean, that's got to be Sapphire,
to
right?
stand against the
There's Omega.
celestial threat.
Or Ultima, whatever they're
Now,
going to call him.
Hope endures in those
Northern
who
Crater, which
fight.
is roughly where the game should be starting.
Long
at.
story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what do we?
Looks like they're going to forego the purple sky, which I kind of dislike. I mean, the whole point of Meteor coming in OG was to, like, darken the world and, like, you know, there's no hope, the meteor's coming, we're gonna die, but it's still just as bright and, you know, bright and cheery as ever, which has been kind of a theme in the remake trilogy, to kind of not have the disheartening things happen and kind of try to nullify impact of stuff as much as they can. So
Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Yuffie's getting off with the flare. I like how Vincent just water slides down. He's just stiff, going like he's going down a water slide. Interesting too that in Advent Children doesn't the doll just jump with Red? Buster Sword. I don't know what the Buster Sword's doing there. That looks so silly. They should have just not animated it. That looks so stupid. I'm sorry. That looks so stupid. It's so low on his back. I just don't get it. Wutai looks good though. I'm glad Wu Tai's here, and it looks good.
You're mine.
I'll make this quick.
Vincent gameplay looks like it should be fun.
The sky's the limit.
I don't know what to feel about Sid's. I don't know if that's like a special ability.
I can do
Who
this.
knows? So this is the first look they show us at different outfits. It looks good. I like it. Of course, it's Tifa, so we like anything. But
Make you proud.
then you got Cloud here, who we didn't see that in any of the videos I have pulled up. They did show something.
Just ain't your day.
Man, they showed a lot that's hard to get in every video.
Is
Huh?
that a weapon I see?
So these are the little baby weapons they introduced us that made me fear, and I'm glad that fear was wrong, that they were going to cut out the weapons we know entirely. Thankfully, not true. I mean, they're missing Emerald, but I feel like they may be cutting the whole underwater section out completely to begin with, so no Emerald makes sense if that's gone, but
Far as I can tell,
unfortunate.
these things
That's
don't distinguish between friend and
just
foe.
what they're doing.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
There's Ruby, who looks good. Now, I don't play FF14, so I don't know. This might be similar to his 14 counterpart. But he looks good. He looks good, except he's missing the arms that he flew out with.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
That is Sephiroth holding a white materia? I can't tell if that's that does not look like the black materia. This is like one of the first new things that they show. Well, like completely new. I guess technically their version of the weapons are new, but that does not look like the black materia. This is some weird alt form Sephiroth with the white materia, I assume. Maybe it's the one when they did that weird swap at the end, you know? When Eris dragged him to that alt world and they had like the swap. I don't know. There's still a lot left unanswered for sure. Still a lot left. I'm gonna try to find the other gameplay one, because they showed one where they went to the menu briefly. That wasn't in this one, was it?
And the grave threats you'll confront.
I thought it was
as
in
you
this
embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet.
Oh, they did have the... Okay, I just missed it. It goes by so quick. I'm just... In OG, they put it on this portion here, I'm pretty sure, right? Right next to Highwind, so... Alright, at least Sid still kept the girl on the ship.
You'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wu Tai. Simply pick a direction.
Where are the Dai Chao statues? I don't see... Oh, there's some right there. Okay. I don't think Don Corneo's shown up here, but he could.
Warrior nation of Wu Tai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Where we dropping, boys?
Any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly.
I wonder if they're
from
gonna
the
put
sky
unique
above
like
to the ground
secrets on a parachute drop.
Where will the
Like you have
winds
to
guide you
drop
first?
somewhere and then
That
specifically
freedom
float
is in your
somewhere.
hands. But no matter
There's
your
the happy
destination,
turtle.
To defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At
I don't
long last,
know, where's this supposed to be? This is gonna be probably something. It could be during the Midgar raid actually. It's probably not Gelnica. I really doubt it's Gelnica.
you'll need a fighting chance.
But it could be new too,
Nah.
because Reno and Elena are supposed to be here as well. If it's the
Starts with your trusted ally.
Central Shaft. This makes it feel... Oh! Could this be the submarine section, maybe? if they are going to have underwater and we need a submarine, this could be the submarine section?
At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes.
Everyone, but where's Vincent? Why is Vincent not here?
Epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to say that brings you closer together than ever.
So this is probably them going to steal the High Wind, which we'll actually get to see.
But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day.
I don't know where this is supposed to be. I don't think Cloud's with the group here,
But
so
a
this
good
is maybe when Cloud's
Needs
MIA.
more than friendship to save the day.
Tifa's not here either. So they didn't show anything directly relating to Cloud going cuckoo crazy, giving the materia, anything in that. But I don't see Cloud or Tifa here. So this could be when Tifa's with Cloud, assuming they're keeping that in Middeal. I don't think this is Northern Crater. Because Tifa and Cloud would... Well, I guess it could be. If Cloud and Tifa go on ahead like OG, and then they all rush after, it could be. It could be. But if this could be a huge materia section as well.
It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system established in Remake.
We don't really need to look too
refined
much
in
into
Remake,
this. This is
is
all pretty much
perfected
the
in
same.
Revelation, putting even more
Just
power in
showing off
your
some
hands.
different synergy abilities.
Real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then
They're very
the fight
strong when
calls
they
for
come to
strategy.
Wutai, though.
Enter
Look at their
passive mode
stats.
to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions, and of course, call
Magic
on
Paw.
mighty
Is
summoned
there... Was there a description when he hovered
Activate
over that or
devastating
no? There
synergies
should
with your
be.
companions.
Just says summon a Magic Paw. I'm covering it in the bottom left. It just says summoning a Magic Paw.
And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Getting Matt Mercer. Where was the... They showed in the... I don't know if I'll be able to find it. They showed in the Game Awards. There was a little snippet where they went to the menu and showed off the actual classes. Why can't I find that? Here's a 5-minute video from Final Fantasy account for gameplay introduction.
Seamlessly call on mighty summoned entities that
This
can
might
turn
be
the
it.
tide of battle.
This is the... I think they might show it. Yeah, they show it here with Vincent stuff. I guess it's a Vincent exclusive thing they were showing off, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay. It was cool they had Matt Mercer on stage. Oh, this song, it sounds like they're not going to butcher it. I forgot that they played this song because there's so much going on right now. Off the Edge of Despair is a top song. I mean, the whole soundtrack's goated. OST's great. This is one of my favorites, though. This is near the top for me. And it sounds like it's going to stay very true to what it should be, and I'm excited for that. I love this song. And the way it sets the mood for the whole Cloud going, like, mush brain arc and everything. I love this song so much.
I won't return to my coffin.
And I'm sad we didn't hear that much of it.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots.
Also, may I point out, they're playing this song in that same cave we were just looking at. And there's no Cloud or Tifa. So I'm assuming whatever they're doing here is probably during the Cloud Tifa thing. Which makes me happy because I didn't know if they were going to do the whole thing with Cloud. Looks like they will based on the Junon thing still being there. This. It could be a Lucretia thing they added. It could be huge materia. I don't know. I'm almost sure though now that whatever this cave is during Cloud and Tifa both missing. This song, plus them not being here, plus the other shot where they weren't there. Gosh, I love this song. So glad it sounds so true to what it
I
should.
won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
What are they killing there?
Vincent
Was that a
is-
boss? That's like some whisper boss, I think.
Don't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Looks like maybe like a shadow behemoth or something.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there
You know what looks really weird? Speaking of Vincent, the whole Vincent thing, they had the whole DLC with Yuffie from Remake that introduced Deep Ground in Nero, and then they just refused to elaborate. That's the weirdest thing to me. They were way too ambitious with this project. I don't get the point of that DLC if they're not going to do Deep Ground or Nero at all throughout the trilogy. If they're going to do it, obviously they have to now. It's the final game, but now that Vincent's playable, like, if there's any time to do it, it's with Vincent. So it'd be really weird if they introduced Deep Ground and Nero and then they just did nothing with it. Like, they set it up like it was supposed to be something for Rebirth and nothing
there's
came
more to
of
this
it.
secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
Like, literally
the result
nothing.
of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon Beast at the press of a button.
Diabolus
gaining tremendous
impact
power while transformed.
and attack.
Shinra.
Looks like he'll have... Oh, that's...
Vincent can transform into the Galleon Beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while
I'm assuming
transformed.
that's his limit. I wasn't
Bring
looking.
precise. But there's more to this secretive former Turk
His limit's
than
not
meets the eye.
full.
The
It's hard to
result of
tell.
experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon Beast.
I
at the
assume it's
press
his
of a
limit.
button,
I mean, that's what would
gaining
make the most
tremendous
sense.
power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer.
So it looks like limit form will have unique synergy with Sid. I wonder if they're going to add more synergy. Not synergy. I wonder if they're going to add more Vincent forms or if he's just stuck with Galleon Beast.
Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid.
I'm sorry to say, I said it before, but since this is where we'll upload the actual part, I think Sid's butchered. I don't think Sid's coming back. Some people had some hope that he was putting on like a corporate face for his flying business. Looks like the Sid we know and love from OG is not coming. No cigarettes, no cursing. He's like very opposite of what he should be. He's very bubbly. He's very team playery, you know, like who knows if he's even going to be any sort of malicious to Shira. If Shira's even in the game. They didn't show Shira at all. It looked like they might have been in a rocket at some point, which I think we see in this part when they're showing off the classes, but yeah, I don't know.
Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield...
See, they might be in the rocket ship here. I don't really know where they are. There's a bunch of servers. This looks like they could be inside the rocket ship. Sid looks interesting. I don't know how much we'll play with Sid. To be honest, we're probably going to be sticking with Cloud, Tifa, and then we might just cycle out the third character. Although, when Cloud and Tifa are gone, that'd be the best time to play around with both Vincent and Sid Law.
Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect
My
attacks
mother's
to
calling
bring
it.
a
I don't know
whole
why.
host of
She will
enemies
have to wait.
heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your
I like the Kate Sith outfit. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I like it.
combat capabilities, try this.
Oh, wait. They can't be inside the rocket ship. Hold on. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're somewhere in Rocket Town. I don't think they're inside the ship anymore. Could be Midgar, could be Rocket Town.
Capabilities, try this on for size.
Here, so they have, yeah, fits. They have like a class system going on here with these
Your
different
combat
outfits.
capabilities, try this.
I wonder if they're gonna have transmogging or not. I want to see that.
Try this on for size.
So it looks like what we know: weapon accessory, weapon armor accessory, and then the class, the fits, the class.
Function integrated tactical.
there like an actual stat difference?
Function integrated tactical suitwear, or the
No, so it doesn't look like there's a stat difference. Looks like it's just gonna be an animation difference and like moveset difference. We'll listen to Matt Mercer here as well.
abilities. Try this on for size. Function integrated tactical suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just more tailored towards different things. Tifa looks so freaking good, though. She always does, but she looks so freaking good, man.
Integrated tactical suitwear, or the
He goes from freelancer to warrior. I don't know why they went away from merc.
Sure.
Even in this trilogy, Barrett calls him a merc. I don't know why they didn't call him mercenary.
Allows you to further
Oh, I guess freelancer is just their default class. It's not specific to the character. I guess that makes sense.
customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets.
And I wonder if every character is going to get everything eventually, or if they will specify kind of roles.
Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate.
Also, I don't think so. I don't know if that's Buster Sword black materia infused. Probably not, based on where they're at. One thing they screwed themselves when they did this, in my opinion. When they ended Rebirth with Cloud putting the black materia in his Buster Sword, he needs to be bonkers broken until he gives up that black materia. I'm sorry, but he has to. The black materia can summon Meteor with Sephiroth. Cloud needs to be... And they did this to themselves, and I know they're not going to do it. He's just going to reset his level and abilities with every other party member. But for all of Northern Crater, he needs to be at least like way stronger than them. You don't want to make him busted, broken, fine, but he needs to be 3 steps above the rest of the party. He has the black materia infused into his Buster Sword. Now, I don't think it's this because of that animation, but it reminded me that I had that
You'll need
critique.
all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction.
These things look like Xenoblade
be
enemies.
enough-
I don't know what this is. Is this the gimmick to kill weapons? I hope they don't use this gimmick for all of them. If they're going to gimmick kill the weapons, at least make it different for all of them, please. I don't even know what's going on here. It looks like it's not part of the battle because Yuffie's not in the party here.
Stop them before it's too late.
There's also no Cloud, which means they might kill Baby. Oh, wait. Is this in Mideel? This might actually be in Mideel. They might not have Ultima rain down on Mideel again.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself.
This could be when they go to Mideel. There's no Cloud. And in OG, this is where Ultima comes down. So either this is Ultima before he like breaks out, which I doubt, since we see him come out of the crater. I guess this is just one of their baby forms coming to take his
It's
place.
unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons.
I think they're in
ancient
Mideel here,
beasts
though.
That are larger than life. and
'Cause there's no
capable of
Cloud.
Untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them?
Of course, were those Shinra soldiers? Yeah, I don't know why Shinra soldiers would be here. I guess maybe they're looking for Cloud too.
Capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear.
Yeah, there was a
Take up
whole
your
nother
Buster
trailer that we
Sword.
needed to find. So they have... This is the
Must
Junon
unite.
escape section
In
here with
Revelation, we come to
Tifa.
the thrilling conclusion.
I don't know how she gets this off. Looks like there's some gated mechanism. It's not a standard key. An OG guard just drops a key, and Kate Sith gets lucky, and he says, "Oh, don't worry, it'll all work out. You just gotta trust me." Tifa got lucky in OG. Kate Sith was gonna leave her for dead.
The Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
There's another Genova fight, which in OG you fight it several times, but they really overdid it with
Buster Sword, Equip your material.
Why is there material? They really overdid it with
Of the Final Fantasy VII
the remake
saga,
trilogy.
and your mission is clear. Take up your
I'm
Buster
trying to find out what's going on there, but you don't. There's not really a lot going on here.
Take up your Buster Sword. Equip
There's a materia here. I don't know what she's doing. Is this when she jails us, maybe? In Wutai, if that happens?
your materia instead.
I don't know where this is either. Somewhere on the cliffs.
And together. One last time.
Where is this Genova fight? This could be the cliffs as well. They do have a fight in OG
Equip your
on the
materia
cliffs. So.
and stand together.
That seems like really high stats, though, for the cliffs. It's, like, kind of early, but not at the same time. Which, also, this kind of confirms my theory that they're not going to do anything with the Black Materia gameplays-wise. Which is dumb. I didn't expect them to, but it's stupid. I think that's really stupid to give Cloud the Black Materia and then do nothing with it gameplay-wise. They didn't show snowboarding, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I believe they said the game starts at the Icicle Inn. I believe they said this part starts at the Icicle Inn.
One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
That must be during Junon as well. Is Barrett? Yeah, I think Barrett's tied up here. I'm curious to see how they're going to keep Barrett at bay in Junon. In OG, they just, like, tie his hands behind his back, and you're like, how did that work? How do you tie this big man up? And he's got a gun on his arm. You can't really see it, though.
Hope you're ready.
They've got him tied up somehow. What is that? That's not the high wind. What is that? Is that one of the Shinra tech? It's firing at what? A weapon? Oh, is that Ultima? They've got some tech firing at an Ultima barrier, it looks like. Boy, that barely even helped, man. It still goes too fast. That's definitely Ultima. Why Ultima has a barrier and where he's at, I don't know. Here's the first sight of the Whispers. What do we got going on here? Where even are they when these Whispers are here? We don't really have a lot to go off of here. I don't think this is underwater. Because where would you even be underwater? If I had to guess, it's the Northern Crater? The first visit? Oh, see, and this is what I'm talking about, where they teased the... Man, we missed this whole... There was 4 videos we needed, huh? So yeah, they teased that, then we already saw the other part where he comes up and they blast him and it doesn't look like it killed him, yada, yada, yada. So, I mean, the biggest thing is it's coming out early next year. So, you know, we are sub 12 months away from finishing this trilogy. So, that's good. So, I don't know. Overall, I think that what they showed was really good, but that kind of worries me. The Whispers are still here, obviously. And, you know, I mean, there's other concerns. Doesn't look like there's underwater section. Doesn't look like there's emerald weapon. They didn't, I think, here's my theory, and I'm still worried. My theory, they showed us everything we wanted to see because they know they got to hype up the final part. Because I don't know how true this is, but everyone says Rebirth flopped in terms of sales and stuff like that. And I think even Square said that they underperformed on Rebirth. So I think that they're really scared to show off all the new bits. They're showing us what they want us to see on one of the biggest gaming stages of the year. They want people talking about it. They want to get us hyped. You know, they're trying to draw everybody in. I think they're too scared to show off the new stuff they're going to do. We didn't see a single thing about Zack. We didn't see a single thing about Eris. And I'm pretty sure they've already said they're both going to have prominent roles in Part 3. We didn't see anything about the alt universe, multiverse, whatever the crap they're doing with that thing. We didn't see a lot about Sephiroth, which is one of the biggest changes of the whole trilogy, is Sephiroth and what he's doing and how he's doing it. So for me, I am very cautiously optimistic going forward. Very heavy on the cautious. Like I said, I'm not like blind hate the remake trilogy. I think that what they do well, they do really well. I just think that what they suck at, they really suck at, and there is a lot more of that than there is the stuff they do really well. That's just my opinion. So I've said since the beginning, I'm willing to wait out the whole trilogy and see what my final thoughts are. Everything they showed us is what we want to see, and it looked really good, but I'm pretty sure that's intentional. And I think as we see more and they get more comfortable showing the new stuff coming in, that's when I personally am going to start getting miffed again. So, I mean, we'll see. They left a lot on their plate with part 3. You know, they've showed off a bit of it, but there's still a lot more left for them and for us. And so, you know, really all we can do is wait and see what happens. That's literally it. You know, whispers are still here. This is like the only like new remake thing, truly new, that they showed. They had their baby weapon, but weapons are, you know, there's like the first major change from the first game that appeared in this trailer. So, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we are sub 1 year away from it at least. We have a release period, a release time. You know, again, I'm not like a crazy theory maker, inside theorist or anything. These are just the ramblings of an OG fan. And so, you know, we've kind of gone over everything, but my final thought, my TLDR would be cautiously optimistic. I think they played it safe. Looked good what we saw. Also, don't expect everything to stay very original to what we're expecting. I think it's going to eventually delve out to all the crazy stuff that they've done with the trilogy. So that's where I'll end this video. If anyone even watched, then good on you. And everyone who's here live, good on you. Thank you.